Hello everyone out there, probably at home as we're all sheltered in place right now. My name is Dr. Lauren Schur, and I'm an Associate Professor of Counseling and also the Program Director for the Masters in Counseling program in Miami at Barry University. Thank you for being here with me. Today I'm going to show you a relaxation technique I call tracing your hand to find peace. Before we get started, I just wanted to talk a little bit about stress and anxiety. Given what's been going on with COVID-19, of course it's natural to be feeling more stress and anxiety right now. Depending on your situation, you might be feeling a lot more anxiety or you might be feeling a little bit more anxiety. And either way, right now, given the circumstance, it's completely normal. If you're feeling a lot more anxiety, of course there's professional help. One thing I recommend is you can actually dial 211 right in your phone or visit 211.org for the United Way information and referral line that can connect you with professional mental health services. If you're feeling a little bit more anxiety, then hopefully this activity that we're going to do together right now will be able to help you a bit. It's good to have an idea about the symptoms of stress and anxiety that you tend to have. I know for me, I tend to get upset stomach when I'm feeling anxious. Some people get headaches. Some people experience racing thoughts. Some people get tension in their neck and shoulders. Some people get a variety of these things. So it's good to know what symptoms you tend to get, because then you can kind of cut it off at the pass, right? If you begin to feel symptoms, or you might even get to the point where even before you have these symptoms, you're able to take some deep breaths, maybe do this activity, or do some other things that will help you to feel more calm and relaxed. All right, so let's get started. All you need to do this activity is a piece of paper I have right here. And you can see I have my Crayola 64 crayon box. Now you certainly don't need that many to do this activity. In fact, you can even do it with a pen. But I have the crayons, so I'm going to use these. So I'll pick a color that I like to get started. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to put my left hand down on the paper. And I'm just going to begin by gently tracing around my hand. This can actually be calming in and of itself. Taking some slow, deep breaths, really feeling the crayon outline each of your fingers. And voila. And the next thing we're going to do is, for each finger, you're going to identify a sense and one thing that brings you joy or relaxation that you associate with each sense. So let's start with smell. Smell tends to be a sense that really brings you into a moment, right? Maybe a memory that you have, something that is pleasing to you. Maybe someone in your house bakes and it could be the smell of chocolate chip cookies. For me, I'm gonna say lavender. So I really love essential oils, and I actually have my lavender right here. So it's kind of nice. I can actually, smell the lavender. And that definitely brings me some calm and relaxation. So for the pointer finger, let's say taste. So what is something for you that is really enjoyable for you to taste? I'm a sweet lover, so I'm gonna say chocolate. That's gonna be my thing that I like the taste of, that kind of helps me relax. For the middle finger, let's see, I have the crayons here, let me pick another color. Let's say touch. So what is something for you that is really pleasing to touch? I have a dog, so for me, to pet my dog is really relaxing and pleasing. We know that pets are really good actually for reducing stress and anxiety. So if you have a pet, that's a great thing for these times we find ourselves in. I'm gonna write dog fur. And the next sense will be sight. What is something for you that to look at really relaxes you, brings you joy? I am a sucker for the sunset. I love all the beautiful colors, and that's something for me that really can take a moment for myself and really enjoy watching the sun go down. Draw a sun. I definitely encourage you to get as creative with this as you want to. Being an artist is not a prerequisite, as you can see. certainly not least, let's see, the last color, I want to make it a good one. Oh, I know. So sound is the last sense, and I love ocean waves. So I'm going to draw some ocean waves, and then I'll write ocean waves above it. I love going to the beach. It's not really something that we can do right now. However, there are such wonderful apps like Calm or Mindspace. You can also use something like your Pandora station or SoundCloud to find the sounds that really make you feel calm and relaxed. So whether it's nature sounds like birds or the rain, or maybe certain kind of music, classical or bells, that's a great thing to do to relax yourself. To put on some music that really makes you feel comfortable and relaxed. And there you have it. So there is my hand that brings me peace. Now that you have your hand done, if you did this along with me, some things that I recommend is to keep this somewhere to remind you to use it. So whether it's maybe on your refrigerator or on your desk or even your nightstand by your bed, put it somewhere where you can be reminded. If you're feeling any of those symptoms of stress or anxiety, or maybe you're not and you just want to relax like before bed, for example, then you can take this and be reminded of doing this grounding exercise. So I'm going to run through it with you right now. Putting my hand down on the paper, I'm going to start with smell, which was the pinky finger. I'm going to inhale deeply and slowly, filling my lungs, thinking about the smell of lavender, which I can actually use, right? I put some on my wrist earlier. So I can smell the lavender and inhale deeply, 2, 3, 4. And as I exhale, I'm going to gently tap my pointer finger. Exhaling, 3, 2, 1. And now for the ring finger taste. I'm going to inhale deeply, 2, 3, 4. And exhaling as I gently tap my finger, 3, 2, 1. About the delightful taste of chocolate. And now for the middle finger touch. So I'm going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, and gently tapping, exhaling, 3, 2, 1. And inhaling, visualizing in your mind that sight that brings you peace and joy, 3, 4. Tapping your pointer finger, exhaling, letting all of the air out. 2, 1. By now your heart rate's a little lower. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more calm and relaxed. And now lastly for the thumb, maybe you even want to put on some sound that helps you relax, or you can just imagine it in your mind. I'll imagine myself at the beach. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, tapping my thumb as I exhale, 3, 2, 1. And by now, hopefully you're feeling a little bit more calm and relaxed, and I hope that you've enjoyed doing this with me. Thank you for spending this time with me. I also want you to know that there will be more videos done by the Barry University Counseling Program faculty just for you. Everyone out there, stay well, safe, and healthy, and I hope to see you again soon.